Hi, my name is Demie Kepaptsoglou. I am a senior scientist at STEM-EELS, the National Facility of Advanced Electron Microscopy. And my research is electron microscopy and its applications for material science, as well as the development of new techniques in electron microscopy. So we have a microscope from a company formerly known as Neon, now known as Bruker. We have one of their monochromated instruments with a spectrometer for EELS that at the end of it has a DECTRIS ELA direct electron detector.
Okay, superb. And I understand that you've just published a new paper in Nature?
We have, and that paper had to do with detecting the signal of Magnons, so spin waves in materials, using electron energy loss spectroscopy in an electron microscope. The ELA was used to detect the signal of the Magnons because these are extremely weak excitations. So they're 1,000 times smaller than some of the weakest excitations we get in EELS, which are the phonons. And we are talking about orders of magnitude that are almost at the limit of the detection of this direct electron detector. So we used, in effect, the entire dynamic range of the camera.
Excellent.
We are individually counting the electrons, part of the challenge, and in order to prove that the signal we are seeing is in fact a Magnon, was to compare the total electron intensity with the intensity of the signal we attributed to Magnons. So we actually had to do that, and these were long experiments for electron microscopy. So the total acquisition time for a data set, which was done in chunks, was about 2 hours. And out of that, we estimated that for the Magnon signal, it was about 3,000 electrons. And if you do the math, we were counting about 1 electron every 1 to 2 seconds.
So that's incredible sensitivity.
It is incredible sensitivity and kind of a feat in waiting to see the signal accumulate.
Okay. And how does this impact real life? How can this knowledge be used in the future?
So we are talking about new devices. So devices that utilize these Magnons, these spin currents, to transport information across. It's an improvement on spintronics. So spintronic materials use the spin, but also the charge carrier to transport information across materials or material stacks. In Magnons, in magnonics, you only use the spin wave, which makes things faster. It makes things not heat up because there is no charge carrier, so there's no Coulomb heating. So it is an improvement, potential improvement for devices themselves. So understanding how this works at a nanoscale or even at the atomic scale or at materials interfaces is extremely important, and this is why a microscope is the best tool for that.
That's incredible.
The biggest contribution was the University of Uppsala, Dr. Jan Rus's group. This is a completely uncharted territory, and they did all the theoretical work for this, and we're extremely grateful, and hopefully we have opened a completely new way of understanding magnetism and spin waves.